Hello and welcome to my first ever vlog. Today I'm going to talk about the lovely subject of artist contests, primarily on deviantART, because that's the platform that I've seen them the most on. That's the platform that I've been on the most. The main point I want to get to, is these are actually really unfair, especially for young artists. Basically, how these work is that one artist decides they want to see a bunch of art of their character. So, they make up a contest with some sort of theme, like, draw my character, doing this or that, or with your character, and everyone who is interested in this draws the subject matter and has a chance to, often kind of a small chance, to get a piece of art. What's unfair about this is it means that there's all these artists creating awesome artwork for a contest that they may or may not win. And the problem I have with this is just you're spending all this time creating this artwork and you're basically not getting paid for it. You're basically volunteering to do art for free. I have a problem with people doing art for free because, well, art is fun, but it is also a job. If you read up on any freelancer stuff, what we do is very special. Art, not just anyone can do it. So it's rather unfair for a whole bunch of artists, especially young artists, to, hey Copernicus, to make all this art just for a chance to have this prize, whatever it is. Often it's not very good. Let's be honest. And I don't... Hi Copernicus. Yeah, I love you too, buddy. Good boy. You want down now? This is Copernicus, by the way. He's a good boy. It's just... Ew, he's got litter on his nose. It's just not fair, because you're spending all this time only for a chance to win some art. And the biggest thing that I find, and people are probably going to hate me on, no, you can't go on the table, you were just in the litter box, is that, Copernicus, is often the prize art that you get isn't very good. And I actually realized that these art contests were unfair from holding my own art contests and realizing that they were unfair to the people entering them. So that's why I haven't held one since. And it's just not good. Good boy. Copernicus also doesn't support art contests. That doesn't mean that I don't like the idea of contests. It's just art contests. And it gets even worse when you get to corporate level contests. Sometimes on DeviantArt you get DevArt putting out a contest paired with a company where you could win some awesome thing. That's cool. But at the same time, you have a very slim chance of winning. So you're spending all this time making this art that you may or may not get paid for, basically, with the prize. And for the most part, the chances of you getting the prize are super slim, especially in those contests. And if you do win, of course it's going to be worth it. But if you don't, then you don't get anything. And sure, it may be fun to do that, but it's not really going to help your portfolio for the most part, your portfolio for getting future jobs, because when you enter these contests, you're basically drawing a lot of the time fan art for other people, and fan art doesn't really get you jobs. It's showing that you're creative and that you can make your own ideas that does. You can do things that are inspired by things, other existing material That does the trick. But fan art won't. Drawing Sonic won't get you a job in the animation industry. Because it just shows that you can draw Sonic. It doesn't show any creativity because someone else created a Sonic. Someone else has already done all the legwork for you in creating Sonic. I'm just basically trying to say that it's unfair. There's the occasional contest that may actually help your portfolio get better if it's like a subject, where you draw something based on a subject. Like, say, DevArt did a contest based on the subject of transformation. That's a pretty broad topic. Transformation can be anything. I actually did enter that one. And I'm saying way too much. But that's the type of contest which can actually sort of help your portfolio. But on the subject of making art for other people for free that may or may not help your portfolio, that's why it's also wrong to take internships for free. Because at the end of the day, you gotta eat. It's as simple as that. Artists gotta eat. So it's just not gonna work to do things for free. A lot of people think that artists are happy to do art for them for free because it'll help our portfolios. Well, we're people too. We have stomachs, we have hearts and brains that need sustenance. Sustenance requires money, so doing art for free won't do it. The only time really when entering an art contest is a good idea is when you think that you might, when you have a pretty good chance, or when you really just want to do it for fun. If it's worth it to you to do it for fun, then go for it. But otherwise, like, really think about it. And people who might make, like young artists who might make contests, please think about it. It may or may not be worth it for the people that are entering your contest. And I don't know if I've articulately explained myself very well here, but this is just my viewpoint. I totally respect anyone who has their own viewpoint on this, but it's because of this I will never have an art contest or a writing contest. I'm not going to ever put people through the hard work of creating artwork for something that they may or may not win. If I ever do a contest, it'll be based on something silly that requires no effort, because that is fair. You did absolutely nothing, and if you win, awesome. If you don't, woohoo! You had fun. That's it. But doing art for a contest, spending shit tons of hours on that art for the contest, and for a slim chance of winning the prize which may not even be worth all the work that you're putting into it, this isn't fair. So anyway, that's my take on it. Please don't blame me. If you agree, that's cool. If you disagree, that's cool. And yeah, that's basically it. I hope you enjoyed Copernicus, because he was probably the best part of this entire video, because he's cute. Litter nose and all. Anyway, love you guys. Hope you have a good week. And thank you for bearing with my first ever blog. Thanks.